Okay, today y'all, we're gonna make creamy banana pudding. This is a banana pudding I always make for my family, and I'm gonna show you how to do it. First thing is you need a can of sweetened condensed milk, 14-ounce size. You need it empty in a bowl. And this is a easy instant pudding variety, so it's not something you have to cook. I know a lot of the old-fashioned banana puddings you have to cook, but not this one. It's real easy and it's really good. So, alright, there's that. And you need to add 1.5 cups of cold water and whisk that together. Okay. Then you need to add a box of instant vanilla pudding. We like the French vanilla flavor better. I'm not sure why. It just tastes a little better than just regular vanilla, but either one will work. So you will use the smaller box size. This is the Walmart brand. So that's the one you need. You need one of those. So put that in to the condensed milk and water. And you whisk all that together. Alright, now the next step is you put it into the fridge for 5 minutes to chill. And while I put that in the fridge, and while that's chilling, I'm gonna put that in the fridge, and while that's chilling, I am going to start my bananas and my vanilla wafers, slicing them and getting them ready. So that way, we'll be making some kind of progress here. Now, you don't have to get really ripe bananas, but try not to get green ones. And that is all the store had. So I'm just going to do the best I can and pray for the best. Also, what was I going to say? The recipe tells you that you can dip the bananas in lemon juice. And usually I would do that if I'm doing like a potluck or something where it would sit for a little while. But this is just for my family, and it's literally not going to last, but by tomorrow it should be gone. So I don't even worry about it. But if you're doing like a potluck or something like that, I would probably definitely dip the pieces of banana into the lemon juice, because that's going to prevent the browning or at least delay it. Alright, so I took about 3 bananas, not small ones, kind of, average size, and I've peeled them, and right now I'm slicing them. Any bad places, you just cut those off. Okay, now I had to get Walmart vanilla wafers. That's not normally the ones I get, but that's all they had, so they'll just have to work. And then I go ahead and put a layer of vanilla wafers in the bottom for my bananas to rest on. And by the time we get the bananas in here, should be just about time to get that pudding mixture out. Our recipe calls for homemade whipped cream, but I have used regular Cool Whip the whole time I've ever made this. I can make homemade whipped cream, but it's just easier to pick up the Cool Whip. You can use sugar-free Cool Whip, light Cool Whip, or regular. It does not matter. You just need that whipped topping. I wouldn't say use the whipped cream in a can. That's not gonna work for this. Maybe to top it with, you know, as a little decoration on top. But I would not use that with the pudding. I don't think it'd hold up. So these vanilla wafers are not acting like they should, but it'll work. Alright. Let's see where we're at now. Okay. So then you take your bananas, go ahead. You can just use the cookies as a guide. Put one little slice of banana per cookie. And then fill in where you have to. So let me get all that done. I may have to cut up another one. Never really know till you get in there. Because I want them to have, every time they take a bite, I want them to have a piece of banana in that bite. It's not got to be perfect. So, there we go. Alright, let me clean my hands off and get that out of the fridge and do our next step. Okay, so the pudding mixture is all chilled and ready. It'll be really, really soft serve. So the next thing I need to do is add my Cool Whip, and the recipe calls for 2 cups. So like I said, even though the recipe calls for homemade, you can do either. You can do either one. So don't let that intimidate you, because I didn't. I went right around and got me some Cool Whip and didn't think another thought about it. So, I'm trying to pack this thing as full as I can get it. Okay. There we go. Try to whisk it to see how far we get. Sometimes it goes together okay, sometimes it don't. Now, you're gonna think, well, it sure is thin, but it'll be fine. It'll thicken up in the fridge the colder it gets. You need to let this refrigerate for a few hours. After, and I could have folded this in. You don't have to use the whisk. Let me get my, use this, fold it in, it's fine. It really is easy to do. Just follow the instructions, you'll be good. It doesn't take much at all. Alright, let's see how far I can get with this. It's just only going to make 1 layer. Sometimes I can actually get 2 layers out of this, but not today. And when I do the 2 layers, I put a Cool Whip layer on top, but I'm not going to be able to this time. Okay. Sometimes when I went through all the cookies, I'll show you a little trick. This time I didn't, but sometimes when I do, there's these crumbs left at the bottom of the bag, and I use those for garnish. You can sprinkle those over the top. Like I said, you can put a little bit of Cool Whip on here. I didn't worry about it. And just put some of the crumbs on top. Just like that. And like I said, you put it in the fridge a couple of hours and it's ready to go. And this is perfect for Easter. So we're going to show you, the next few videos we're going to show you is the different things that you can do for the Easter holiday. It's coming up. But it's really easy. It's creamy. It's good. Like I said, you can use sugar-free Cool Whip. You can use sugar-free pudding. I guess you could use even sugar-free vanilla wafers if you could find them. Anything you want. You could probably even substitute vanilla wafers for like some sort of butter cookie or something. That'd probably work too. Just real easy, real simple. It took me like, what, 10-15 minutes to get everything together. Alright, see you next one.